In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can install community nodes inside of your N8n software. This is really powerful because community nodes allow you to have virtually an unlimited amount of customized nodes specific for your use case. Now, what does this look like? On N8n, you have a ton of nodes that you could use. You could search for Google, and you've got Google Chats, Google Slides, Sheets, Google Drive, all these tools built in. You can search for Notion. And on Notion, they have very easy selectable tools that you could use. And just about all your favorite apps, there's over 300, 400 different nodes that are built in that you could use and search here, which is awesome. Now, if N8n doesn't already natively have the node of your choice, don't worry, you could still use it by using what are called HTTP request nodes, and it's these little purple ones. And as long as they have a public API, they will give you a link that you could access, and it will allow you to communicate with them. And when I learned that you could use ChatGPT to tell you exactly what to put in here, I'm not a coder, I don't know code, and that's not something that I know. So all of this stuff, I just copied and pasted from ChatGPT, explained what I wanted, and I paste it in there. And then that's how I use all these HTTP request nodes. And that's awesome. I mean, that's cool. It's not as easy as being able to find a built-in node. That's why community nodes are so powerful, because I'll give you an example. So recently I bought this scheduling tool, Late. This will let you automatically schedule social media posts across like social media platforms. So basically, it'll take my Notion content machine and allow me to publish to Facebook, to YouTube, to Twitter, to Instagram, all from my Notion database, which is awesome for me, because in this YouTube channel where I create tech tutorials so easy your grandma can follow it, that's our goal. A lot of the videos I'm showing entrepreneurs and business owners how to create your content machine using Notion. So if that's something of interest to you, I actually struck up a deal with AppSumo that you can get 10% off of the already low lifetime deal when you use my link, and I will get a commission for it too, but it's only $49 and you get it for a lifetime, which is awesome, because I've paid for over 10 years for social media tools like this that they do not have an automation API focus on it. This is unlike anything I've ever seen. This is actually my review here that you see on the screen. And this is what I thought about it. And I'll send you a link, you can check it out. But this post is really powerful. And I was watching a video that they were doing, and literally this week, they just created an N8n node that now they have the node details, as you could see, on this area right here. Yes, right here. They let you use it without having to have the clunky HTTP request node, and that's a community node. In this video, he said the only way to access it, you need to be locally hosting and or like self-hosting essentially. And what does that mean? That means on N8n, there's different ways that you can access it. This is through the cloud. These prices, $20 a month, is what most people do, and it's the fastest, easiest, low-tech way to be able to get started. I would recommend it for most people. But for me, I learned that you can use N8n for free as long as you self-host. And my mind was blown, because Zapier charges a lot of business owners hundreds of dollars a month because of all of their Zaps. And Make is another competitor, and that starts adding up very quickly. So I was interested in N8n because they're really the only agentic AI-centered tool that is really powerful and stays state-of-the-art on these areas, and there's a big community around it. So I'm not going to show you how you can self-host, but I will tell you this is the exact YouTube video that I went through, and I'll give you a link to it. This shows step-by-step exactly, here, let me switch, exactly what to do in order to self-host using DigitalOcean. And this is what I used to follow. And DigitalOcean is a server. It'll allow you, all you need is one droplet. And it's like, I started with $6 a month. So anywhere between $4 to $6 a month, you can pay DigitalOcean, and then N8n is free. and it's amazing. You have unlimited use, unlimited users, all sorts of cool stuff. So that's what I did, and that's a tutorial. So those are the prerequisites. In order to use a community node, you have to be self-hosting, and that is what I went through. And then another way to find out what to do, I went to their I went to the N8n docs, and I was trying to figure out how I could do the community node. I'm going to show you another like bonus powerful tip. Is in the top, I've never seen these before, maybe it's new. N8n allowed this ability to chat with the documents. And so you can see it right here. When you click, it will actually open up. It's like ChatGPT, but it's AI, and it's all trained on the documents. And one thing that I love is whenever I'm learning a new tool, what's so much better than using your favorite AI chat, whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, or like Gemini, is actually using the software's built-in AI tool, because it's already trained on all their documents. It has the most up-to-date information. It is far less likely to hallucinate and just make stuff up. So I didn't fully understand, because the video I watched from late said you have to be local hosting, and that means like it's installed on your actual computer, which I'm not. I'm self-hosting through DigitalOcean. So my first question on here was, can I use community nodes if I self-host on DigitalOcean? And the answer was like, yes, you can use community nodes. So that was like a breath of fresh air, because the problem with YouTube tutorials is they're so static, and um, they don't really teach you how to do what you're specifically trying to do. Like in this video, I'm setting up late social media scheduling. You may not want that. You may be trying to schedule a different community node, and that's okay. But in my tutorials, what I want to do is not just teach you how to do a very specific use case. I want to give you tools like this chat with the N8n docs that will allow you to be able to install any tool, any node, and answer any question that you want. So I'm sharing with you not just how to do it, but the principles and the foundations behind how I've been able to figure this out, being not a technical person or a coder myself. So I asked that question. Now I believe it's possible. So then I'm like, okay, now I got to figure out how. I don't know why, but I created a new instance. And, I think I clicked one of the links, and then I clicked chat with Dot again. And then this was the next prompt that I used. It said, I never installed or used a community node before. How do I find the late social media scheduling node they recently created? And they were saying that you can do it here if you're self-hosting. And they told me where to go, and I didn't understand the language here. I didn't know what was going on. So I don't know what an NPM package name, etc. I didn't get it. It was going over my head. So then I went back to this YouTube channel, and I found this link. It's links to the community node. And then that opened up right here. And while I opened up here, I was like, oh, okay, so this looks closer. It has GitHub. I didn't know what to do with that. It has this, which that looks like that goes into like a command line, which that kind of goes over my head most of the time. But I mean, it even has installation instructions here, but I didn't understand what that was talking about. So at least what I did is I copied from here, and this is a tip that I'm showing with you. Anytime something's above your technical ability, you could a lot of times just copy the documentation. And I scrolled all the way down because I didn't know where to start or stop. And I actually probably went to here, all this setup stuff, because it says setup. And then I copied that and I pasted it into the AI. Now you could usually paste this into ChatGPT, but I love using the tool of the actual software I'm trying to use. And I said, I found the URL that contains a community node here. I don't know what to do with the information. Can you guide me through what to do with this? And I sent the link here. Sometimes the AI chats know how to read links, sometimes they don't. So just to be safe, I also pasted everything that you saw me copy and paste. And then it responded. It says, here's how to use that page to install. And I'm like, now it's speaking my language, and it's helping me to understand what to do. So it said, go to settings, community nodes, and install. I'm like, oh, I've seen it. When I went to my workflows, I was looking for a community node over here somewhere, and I did not see community nodes, but they said go to settings. So settings is found in this 3 dots by your name, and then you click settings, and then you look for community nodes right here. And as you can see, I've never installed one before, but I'm like, oh, I Never saw that before. So I'm going to click community node. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm stuck. I don't know what to do here. So I went back to the AI instructions, and then it says go to settings, community nodes, and install. Enter the name of the package exactly as on, I guess, that website. So I was like, could it really be that simple? No way. Is it really? And to be honest, because I was not trusting, I actually went back to verify. I'm like, where would I have been able to find this on my own? I see the same text as there, and then I found this installation, and it's taking me through the same sets. And I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe I thought it was too simple for that. Maybe I thought I had to click a link and then download it or install something in command line. I was confused. But it's literally just copy here, and then you go back to the N8n, and when you paste it here, it says, I understand the risk of installing unverified code from public sources. I trust this one because I paid them. I'm a customer. I like what their experience has been. Nothing but good experience with late. So then I hit installing, and it's installing the stuff in the background. And notice, look how fast it is. It's already installed. It says right here at the bottom, package in. Oh, I got to move my face. It says package installed, and it just disappeared. But you can imagine it was there. So now when I go back to my workflow, I don't even have to restart or anything. But when I go to nodes and I type in late, and it's right there. I couldn't be a happier camper right now. So this is a community node. I have everything that I could place here, and congratulations. You just learned how to give a superpower to your N8n. You're no longer limited to the already generous 400 built-in nodes. Now you can get some of your favorite tools that are not available, and you don't have to go through all the HTTP request nodes. So hopefully you got a lot of value through this video. I wanted to show you not just what to do, but how to solve your problem in the future so that you're not reliant on YouTube tutorials. Because I'll be honest with you, the vast majority of everything I've learned on N8n has been through talking to chat AIs, and I've learned so much more from these than I have from these static YouTube videos that get stuck and they don't actually speak my language, and they're talking literally about how to build weather machine, or like talking about the weather when I actually want to build use cases that I would use in my business. Hopefully this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you would like this. Oh, and one last thing I want to say. If you would like some technical support, if you would like guidance on how to, if you ever get stuck using N8n, then this is a powerful tool. A community that I've joined called AI Foundations. I am a paying student. I'm a client of theirs, and I've had nothing but good experiences. It's put together by two brothers. That there's Drake and Carter, and they get together like 3 times a week, and they give technical support. They help you mastermind with brilliant thinkers. One of the biggest problems I had with using N8n is knowing what are the use cases, what is it capable of, how does it fit the context of what I want to do. And this AI Foundations gave me that in ways that ChatGPT couldn't, or YouTube tutorials didn't. They've got the foundations of what to learn to simplify the path for you learning N8n. I can't recommend them enough. And I like it so much that I became an affiliate for them. When you invest in this this community, then through my link, I'll actually give you my ChatGPT, my AI prompt database. It's a list of all my prompts. These are not created by AI just for the sake of selling a prompt training. In fact, I don't sell it. These are my personal and business prompts that I actually use to run our 6-figure business. And I don't share it with anybody. I've never shared it before, but I will share it with you when you invest in this AI Foundation through my affiliate link. And the community in here is amazing. I've never had a problem with N8n or AI that I went to ask the community and I didn't find the answer to. They're extremely good at resolving the questions that people have. The community is engaged and powerful. There's 1,000 members here. A lot of them are so active and helpful, and they're really skilled. So I love being in places where people who are far more skilled than I can explain things in more simple terms. So I would recommend joining AI Foundations if you want technical support. If you want to dive deep, they can help you with community nodes or any other problem you have in the future. And I look forward to seeing you in there because I plan on being here for quite a long time because I am loving it. Hopefully you love the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because in this channel, I'm going to be posting AI tutorials so simple that your grandma can follow. That's our goal. AI, simplify AI with Enoch. And let me know in the comments what is the next tutorial that you would like me to create, and I'd be happy to do so for you.